boy, and so I told him, I was like, Mommy has to work today, but you're going to get to play in the pool with Daddy, and it's going to be okay. And he was like, his eyes started to fill with tears, and he was like, Mommy, I'm really sad. I was like, baby, it's okay to be sad. I'm sad too. I wish I could spend the whole day with you, but Mommy has to go to work, but it's okay to be sad. And it creates an environment where my son realizes, and all of my boys, Josh was just the most in tune with his emotions. He's very much the externalizer. There's no doubt what he's thinking or feeling. But it has to be okay for him to feel sadness. I don't want him to say, well, put a smile on your face, dun, 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 and Mommy will be home later, and I'll bring you a treat. I want him to feel sad that I'm leaving. And I want him to know that feeling that emotion is okay. So be curious. How can I best describe or label my emotion and start to create a new language for your emotions? And then ask yourself, how does this emotion reflect my core values and what is deeply important to me? How is this emotion a reflection of what is deeply important to me? And then the fourth thing is make conscious choices between that stimulus and the response. I love the 5-second count. My mom used to say count to 10. I feel like 10 is a really long time. A, for a child. And B, in the moment to literally go. I mean, someone has ticked you off, someone cut you off in traffic, to go 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. Let's just count to 5. But figure out what your response is going to be, and you get to make that choice in between that stimulus and that response. Again, I've probably said it 22 times already. Our emotions are data, they are not directives. It's just a computer printout. It's not who you are, it's telling you what your values are. If someone cuts you off in traffic and it makes you mad, you probably have a high sense of justice. You probably are a rule follower. And you're probably going the speed limit and he or she was not. Do you understand? So understand that the emotion is there. Understand why the emotion happened, and then you get to control the response. Do you flip in the bird? Do you lean on your horn? Or do you just say, well, he's probably late to work, or maybe his wife is having a baby? I tell myself stories like that all the time, and it helps me deal with people better. Tough people better. Yes, number 4 is make conscious choices on how you'll respond between the stimulus and the response. We can retrain our minds and responses to create that space if we haven't had it before. If our normal has been stimulus, response, stimulus, response, stimulus, response, using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can retrain our minds and our emotions to have this space between that stimulus and the response. Ask yourself, who do I want to be in this situation? Have you guys ever observed somebody and gone, man, I wish I responded to people that way. Like, I wish I responded to a hard emotion or a negative emotion. I wish I responded that way. You get to choose, and you can ask yourself, who do I want to be in this situation? Just because we feel something doesn't mean we have to express it. The pain we feel will always come out, but we are in full control of how it comes out. So that's where that gap between the stimulus and the response happens. So remember that discomfort, being uncomfortable, is the price of admission to a meaningful life. Don't run from the negative emotions. They're just data. They're just a readout of your values and your principles and what's important to you. And try to work and be compassionate and kind to yourself, and try to work to relabel and reframe and retrain the response to those emotions.